So who decided to cancel the affiliation?
I think it was kind of a mutual thing. It was actually Jim Bruce met with Adam Dennis and Stan in the summertime. I think the one word we had was philosophical differences. It was kind of the word we were using, and then we go and say it in the media, and then people take that as a perception of we didn't like the way the battalion played. Well, that's not why. It was just, we had two different philosophies in terms of what we wanted to do, and the battalion wanted one way, and we just couldn't come to a real agreement. So having said that, I mean we've still allowed Matt Hardwick's a battalion pick. And Matt Hardwick's still come up and played games for the battalion this year. And just recently, Christian Chichagoy, even he's still property of the battalion. Christian came and backed up, I guess, Cameron Lemore with the battalion last week when Joe Verbetic was nursing an injury because Reese Prue, with their affiliate team in Pembroke, was not available that day. So
there's still a relationship.
Yep.
Interesting. They sure are having a tough year, eh?
Yeah, it's tough. They have a really young team, and I don't know if the battalion have ever had this young of a team. And that happened, obviously, throughout the year, making a few trades to try to become a little bit younger. So, we'll see. I mean, it's pretty exciting. I know there's been, people looking down the road, and there's a generational player, Adam Fantilli, I think is his name, and he is arguably like a Shane Wright, or kind of like maybe even a Connor McDavid or a Quentin Byfield, like kind of like a superstar.
Like a real
and
star.
I mean, that'd be really, I think next year, if the battalion, don't move up in the standings and end up in 20th, and they get an opportunity to take this guy, I think will be a really exciting time for hockey in North Bay to be able to get a guy like that for, that's going to be a guy, that's going to put this team on his shoulders, and based on his birth year, he'll have 3 years. He would potentially have 3 years here before he would even be able to be drafted in the NHL, because he's a late birth year like Brandon Coe. So that even gives you another extra year that you wouldn't have. A lot of times it's just 2 years and they're gone if they're that good, right? So
would he come here, do you think? There's
I
always
hope
an
so.
issue whether
I don't know. I've never heard any.
any.
I've heard talk. I've heard no nothing official, but I have heard through the grapevine that the kid would come here. Yeah. So, but that's not from the battalion. That's just through the grapevine. So.
Yeah. Well, those things change as it gets closer to the draft day.
Yeah.
Depending on which. London,
and a lot of them.
Depending if London talks to him or not.
Yes.
I
want to go to school. I want to go to school.
Yeah. But